Everything all right?
Far from it. I wandered into a ruin and was attacked by spiders. Oh. If you've got some Wiggenweld potion, though, I'm sure that would put me right.
Spiders do tend to appear in ruins. Here, I have enough to spare. Stay away from the ruins, though.
You've saved me life. Oh, I can never repay you. Yes, yes, I shall stay away from them, you'll see. Must stay away from ruins with spiders. Ruins with spiders. Oh, and thank you. Please accept this token of my appreciation.
Revelio. Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin. Reparo. Revelio. Reparo. Revelio. Reparo. Not so tricky after all, Merlin. These rocks have seen better days. Incendio! No! Confringo! Your Revelio. Oh, here's a pleasant surprise. Revelio. Confringo. Confringo! Confringo! Merlin himself would be proud. Revelio. 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 That settled. Revelio.
I dream of making a better world out of me.
Accio.
It is.
Incendio.
What have you done? It isn't Dora Treadwell.
One less poacher in the wizarding world.
Hogwarts is very lucky there's no protection.
Revelio. Flipendo. Revelio.
I almost captured a ground.
September.
I'm a lot.
Flipendo.
My bite is
Confringo.
Who do you think you are?
Incendio. Flipendo. Flipendo. Confringo. Incendio. Flipendo.
Is that the best you can do?
Flipendo.
Don't want
Flipendo. Revelio. Confringo. Flipendo. These Merlin trials won't get the best of me. Revelio. Glacius! I'll look after you. Revelio. Glacius. Professor Howard will never... Revelio. Flipendo. Flipendo.
This is utter nonsense. I've never heard such rubbish in all my life. I should think I get...
Someone... Do you really think you can best me?
Instead of avoiding me. Flipendo.
Dare slay one of my own. You! I'll get that goblin elf back. Hopefully by...
I won't rest until you're dead.
Flipendo. Your blood's on Ranrock's hands. Revelio. Knowing a meat, he's likely studied here. Confringo! No need to be difficult. I mean no harm. There. Not going to hurt you. Here's one of those tables Professor Shaw mentioned. Revelio. Revelio. Incendio. Protego. Incendio. Confringo. Confringo. Incendio. Reparo. Revelio. Flipendo. Accio. Accio. Depulso. That solves that. Revelio. Revelio. Could it be a Merlin trial? Depulso. Accio. Confringo. Depulso. Revelio. Depulso. Revelio. Depulso. Depulso. Accio. Depulso. Not so tricky after all, Merlin. Revelio.
Who would a nice mushroom stew about now?
It's a student from the town.
Revelio. Tacticus Totalis.
Well, I wouldn't
Revelio.
give a cup of mushroom tea. Only following orders. Leave your accusations in someone else's direction if you don't.
Reparo. Accio.
Any who oppose Renrock will be intimidated.
I'm for a bacon and mushroom stew.
Revelio.
You'll die before. Where's that goblin helm, you little thief? You interfered with
Accio. Incendio. Confringo.
My mother used to always say, a clear head makes way for a clear path.
Tacticus Totalis.
Your head's never seen a clear cave.
Leviosa.
Iona Morgan was flourishing before you got to her.
Lumos.
You've made a mistake.
Such arrogance, thinking you could best me. What plants were you enlisted? Daniel!
You've heard me.
Reductor! Because you with your skills, aren't you, sweetheart? Levio! What have you done? Nice drive!
Confringo.
Mind yourself! Come! Did I hurt you? Levio, don't! You like games, do you? Levio! Potato! Head in the clouds, this Confringo!
Confringo. Revelio. Huh. The location marked on the map isn't far from here. Revelio. Not the best place for an unaccompanied student.
What does it matter if they're still alive?
Trevicus Totalis. Trevicus Totalis.
What was that? I heard something.
Something not right.
Iona Morgan was a good poacher. No. It isn't Nora Treadwell's guardian angel.
You're the one who freed our hippogriff.
But we forget about that goblin helm you nicked.
Incendio.
Trifficus is a coward smell. Expelliarmus.
Levioso!
Confringo.
Stop that!
Accio. Incendio.
You must have
Accio. Confringo. Revelio.
Not worth the trouble, if you ask me.
Accio. Confringo.
Who do you think you are?
Incendio. Revelio. There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there.
You made it. At least we're out of the classroom.
I take it this means you had some luck at the library?
It took a few hours and some eye-watering maps, but I think this might be the cave Doran told us about.
Impressive. Especially with how little information he gave us.
Well, I'm still not sure this is the cave, but it did seem the most promising. I stumbled across some folklore about a cave in the area that people avoid. Seemed the perfect place to hide something of value. It's a bit of a leap, I confess, but might a mysterious item such as a special moonstone be hidden in an equally mysterious cave? I think I'm desperate for anything at this point.
Well, we're here. We might as well have a look.
Agreed. I wonder if you'd go blind from staring directly at a moonstone.
Revelio. Confringo! Revelio! You don't think the rumors about the cave are true, do you?
I suppose
Accio.
we'll find out, won't we?
Revelio!
It's another aggressive
Instant.
one!
Confringo! Accio! Incendio!
What's going on with that?
Revelio! Incendio! Lumos!
Lumos.
Confringo! Revelio! Confringo! Accio! Lumos!
Lumos. Voipers.
I beg your pardon?
This must be how the rumor about the cave started. The Fwooper's song is said to drive anyone who hears it mad.
Revelio! Accio!
If the monster is here and so are Fwoopers, I wonder
Revelio.
if it's being protected.
Accio! Revelio!
Why am I not surprised? First the Fwoopers and now this.
Accio!
We need to find moths for those spinners.
Lumos!
Lumos.
Accio! Lumos!
Lumos.
Reparo!
Perhaps the runes
Accio.
on the walls have something to do with finding the moths.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Depulso.
Another obstacle. No matter. I'm sure we can work out a way
Revelio.
across.
Accio. Revelio. Accio. Lumos. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Accio. Depulso. Lumos. Depulso.
Merlin, it's beautiful.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Confringo! Revelio. 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 Accio. Lumos.
Lumos! You did it!
Revelio.
I was hoping we wouldn't have to do this.
Confringo.
Expelliarmus!
Confringo. Accio. Incendio.
Look, where the water's bubbling. How odd.
Should we take a closer look?
You read my mind. Merlin, it's even more beautiful.
Revelio.
It's got to be here. I just know it.
Confringo.
Given what Fwooper's
Revelio.
do, I never thought I'd be so happy to see this many of them.
I don't know. I've been listening to them for a while now, and I'm starting to lose my mind. Confringo.
Very funny. I was just thinking how it's proof that poachers haven't
Revelio.
been, assuming this is where the moonstone is. Which means we're one step ahead of them. We found it! It's like staring directly. Well, we found what we came for. Now we just need to bring it to the henge.
Well done, Poppy. This did end up being the right cave after all.
A good thing, too. We need every advantage over the poachers if we're to get to the Snidgets first. We should do as Doran suggested and bring the Moonstone to the henge.
Shall we?
We shall. If we leave now, we should make it there by nightfall. That's the henge, precisely where Doran said it would be. But now that we're here, I'm not entirely sure how to feel. We knew we were at the cave for the Moonstone, but Doran didn't tell us what to expect when we placed the stone in the henge.
I don't think Doran would knowingly send us into danger.
You're right. I suppose I'm worrying over nothing. Let's make our way down. We're nearly at the end of this. I think that's it over there.
How's your Gran doing, by the way?
Nothing keeps Gran down. She sets up a caterwauling charm and threatens to make set foot on her doorstep. I still feel terrible that I'm the reason they went there.
Surely she'll be pleased you've gone after the Snidgets.
I hope so. Gran understands how important it is to protect those who need it.
Whoa!
Oh. That was a mooncalf dance. Do you know how rare it is to see even one? They only ever happen under a full moon. Though I suppose the Moonstone allowed it to happen now.
Is the pattern they left behind on the ground normal?
All part of the dance. No one pattern is ever the same, though. We'll need to draw this one to get a better sense of it. Can't wait to tell Gran that I've managed to see not one, but 2 mooncalf dances. She'll be jealous.
You've seen this before?
It was pure luck the first time. I was on Highwing, or I'd never have spotted it. It was the night the night I met Highwing, actually,
I'd love to hear about how you and Highwing met.
I'd actually like you to know. About 5 years ago, Highwing had been captured by poachers. At first, they planned to sell her, but soon decided they wanted to kill her instead. More money, I suppose. I'd finally had enough. I freed Highwing and we ran. We'd flown for ages when I spotted mooncalves dancing below and we landed to watch them. It felt like an omen. A good one. A sign that the worst was over.
What do you mean you'd had enough and the worst was over?
You see, the night I freed Highwing was also the night I ran away from home. A poacher camp. I come from a family of poachers.
Merlin? I don't know what to say, Poppy. I can't imagine what that must have been like for you.
I never fitted in, but the older I got, the more apparent it became. Gran tried for years to convince my parents to let me live with her. Suffice it to say, when I left with Highwing, I flew straight for her house.
How brave. I'm glad you escaped.
So am I. There were so many creatures I was unable to help when I was younger. Now that's all I want to do.
From everything I've seen, you're doing precisely that.
I've had a bit of help. I've never told anyone any of this, but I'm glad that you know. It's nice to have someone to talk about it with.
I'm glad you told me.
We should get back to Doran. He'll need to see the symbol, and we've got poachers to beat. If you collect the Moonstone, I can make a quick drawing of the symbol for Doran.
Are you finished with the drawing?
Just barely. I think the pattern's a bird. At least that's what it looks like.
Didn't the journal say the key to finding the Snidgets lies in the moonlight.
Of course. That's it. We need to show this to Doran. Not that I'd know where to find him at this hour. Perhaps we should head back to the castle and we can track him down after a good night's sleep.
Agreed. I'm ready to leave if you are.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I
Revelio.
invented blue powder.
Aloha Mora. Revelio. Revelio. Mine now, demi guys. Revelio. Incendio. Confring. Revelio. Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings. Any luck removing some more of those demiguise statues?
I actually have some moons for you.
So you have. But bring me a few more and I'll show you how to improve casting Alohomora.
I'll keep an eye out for more demiguise statues and see if I can bring you more moons.
I commend you for your courage and valor, especially since they can only be collected at night.
Revelio.
Marvelous, simply marvelous. I've never seen the headmaster so regal. Actually, I have come to think of it. His ways. You wouldn't mind having a little sweep over mine, would you?
Scrope may only carry out the requests of Scrope's master, sir. As Scrope is sure, sir knows.
Yes, of course, I'm familiar. It's just that there have been attempts over the years to dust my statue, but no one has ever cared enough to do the task properly.
Scrope is most sorry for Sir, that no one would care about Sir and leave him so very neglected.
Yes, all right, no need to pile it on. Anything to do with the bloody Baron always looks impeccable. And Helena and the Fat Friar. But me, I'm left dusted. Nearly dusted Nick.
Poor Sir Nicholas, nearly headless, and also nearly dusted, and never cared for.
Yes, no need to dwell. Scrope, I'm certain the headmaster wouldn't.
Scrope's relatives have been beheaded by the Black family, sir.
Are you saying that to annoy me? No, beheading servants. Yes, I see your point. Choose your battles, I say. I shall be polished another day.
Oh no.
Revelio. Accio. Alohomora. Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio. 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 Confringo! Revelio. Revelio.
What are you up to now?
Aloha Mora. Revelio. Confringo! Revelio. Confringo. Accio. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. That's it. Revelio. Revelio.
I beg your pardon, but...
Hello.
Revelio.
Don't turn quick. If you're stuck with a Duracell feather, it doesn't half hurt.
Hello.
Oh, welcome to Brood and Peck. I'm Ellie Peck. And before you ask, I'm out of a Braxton hair. The lot of it was bought up by a trader in Ottery St. Catchpole. Made me take it in person, they did. No care that I had to shut the shop. Apparently had a bad experience with someone shipping them hair for my Wampus cat. Must have been someone from America, no doubt, because we don't even have them here. Anyway, what are you here for? Mooncar fur? Duracell feathers? Always have trouble collecting them myself as the bird keeps disappearing. Cheeky thing. Used to carry them in the shop, Duracells. But people kept asking for their money back when they'd get home and the blasted things would be nowhere in sight.
I can imagine that would be rather frustrating.
There's worse. Trust me. Most of the suppliers of whooper feathers may as well be living in St. Mungo's. Not surprising, I suppose, the cry on those things. Oh, but such marvellous feathers. Almost worth going mad for.
Sounds like stocking your shelves comes with some hazards.
Truer words never spoken. Used to carry beasts themselves. Good business it was, but add it up to here with parents grumbling. Not my fault if the little ones caught a flea of an easel. Ooh, you should have heard them. No, best with byproducts. And I do like to make sure the beasts are safe and well cared for. Couldn't guarantee that with some of these prospective owners. Now, why don't you have a good look around? Stocks change all the time, and not just because they disappear. Always best to pop in whenever you can to get things before they run out. Which they used to literally do.
Thank you, I will.
Take all the time you need. And thank you for stopping by. A treat to have you here.
What do you have for sale?
Now, what sorts of beast byproducts might you be looking to acquire? I don't mind selling things for certain clients. You know where to find me. I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself welcome.
Revelio. Revelio.
Centaurs have never... I beg your pardon.
Revelio.
And how would one like to be styled today?
Hello.
Oh, come in. I'm sure...
Why not? What's...
What is it you might be interested in? You can stop by any time.
Revelio.
Those that go to Azkaban.
Helen,
What can I do?
what do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today? Aren't you one of the students who saved little Archie Bickle from Rookwood's lot? Such a noble thing to have done. I hope to see you again sometime. Aren't you the student?
Are you in some sort of trouble?
Nearly attacked by a wolf.
Yes,
Please take this as thanks for your generosity.
Revelio. Glacis! Do cooperate, won't you? Everything's all right now. Revelio. Revelio. Fine now, demiguise.
I say, isn't there something different about this thing?
Hello. I act.
If you do, and if I ever find out... Now that you've mastered Alahamora, no lock is unbreakable. But do feel free to
Revelio.
finding demiguise statues and removing those moons.
Revelio.
Some days are more difficult than others.
Natty, is everything all right?
There are times when my father's absence drifts to the back of my mind, and I feel peace for a day or two. But this is not one of those times. I miss him. I miss running with him. I miss Matibeleland. He should still be here. And it's my fault that he isn't.
I'm sorry, Natty. I wish there was something I could do to help.
You have done plenty. In fact, many of my good days are good because of you. The bad days, however. I believe I would feel less helpless if I could truly put an end to Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's miserable lot. Each day they remain free, they do more damage, leaving people like Archie Bickle to suffer the consequences.
I agree, Natty. We'll get them. I've never seen someone so committed to a cause.
Thank you. I believe we will get them, beginning with Harlow. Thank you for speaking with me. It was very helpful.
Revelio. Revelio.
When you don't listen.
Why is it such arrogance?
Confringo. Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. Confringo. Revelli. Accio. Revelio. Wonder if Ranrock and his crew are in there. No sign of Lodgok out here. Must be inside already. Revelio. Look at the size of this mine. Lodgok!
Something seems wrong.
This place is teeming with Ranrock's locusts. I have to keep my wits about me.
I won't.
Confringo!
I shall defeat you no matter how.
Revelio. This cart ought to get me deeper into the mine. Just like Gringotts, but I'm in the driver's seat this time.
Something seems wrong.
How deep will this take me?
Ranrock's gonna be pleased with our progress.
Who was on that car?
Up with it, part, will ya?
That has to be the end up ahead. Revelio. Incendio. Accio. Revelio.
You ought to cut back on pudding. Took you for a troll the other day.
I will make you pay.
Accio. Confringo.
I won't.
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Incendio.
That's the student who stopped us and fell from. Did you not run away?
One less human to worry about.
Confringo.
Oh, great, come here.
Incendio. Accio.
Better.
Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. Revelio. Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. Rest easy, my large friend. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Where does this one lead? It's the beaten path, I suspect.
I won't. No! I won't rest.
Too late for you to learn the error of your ways. Revelio. Better light these boilers if I want to go inside. Revelio. Revelio. I hope I can get to Ranrock before Lodgok does.
Another drill is complete. The wizarding world will crumble.
I can end this right now. I have to destroy the drill and stop Ranrock's loyalists.
You won't be able to flash. Should think they felt Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo.
That is unfortunate. No matter, we will build another.
I found this one lurking outside.
Lodgok, come to make amends, little brother.
I came to stop this.
What is this you've brought me? It cannot be. All this time, you knew.
You knew where it was.
Are you all right?
I'll never understand you, Lodgok. So gullible. That witch did not consider you an equal.
She, like all wizard kind, sought only to use you.
You're wrong, Ranrock.
The young ones are especially deceitful. They are taught to hide their disgust for us, as they exploit us.
Astonishing that our ancestors ever trusted each other.
All this time, looking everywhere for the final repository, searching in vain for Bragbor's last journal. Wasted my time, chasing a child. And my little brother knew where it was all along. But now, I don't need you. I don't need any of you.
I was bringing it to you.
You are a traitor to our kind!
No! Avada Kedavra!
Poor Lodgok. Dead by his brother's hand. No wonder he tried so hard to reason with him. Now to get out of this blasted place. I'll send word to Fig to meet me in the map chamber. He and the Keepers need to know Ranrock has that journal and knows where the final repository is. Revelio.
I've never seen a sword like it.
You won't stop me.
I won't rest.
This will not.
Accio.
Think you're clever? Is that it?
Accio.
You won't get away with that.
Incendio.
It's the student.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Revelio.
I found a Dirical den near one of the hamlets. Made some galleons off that little find. Protego! You're the one.
Confringo. Confringo!
Too scared to face me.
The beasts around here can see.
Revelio. Confringo! Incendio. Revelio. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Confringo! Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Anne's worried. She said Sebastian promised her that I would be there if she went to meet him in the
Incendio.
But now he's asking her to join him immediately and to come alone. She says he doesn't sound himself. Meet us at the catacomb as soon as you can. I hope that my quill has conveyed my message clearly.
Revelio. That wasn't so difficult.
Goblins will finally...
Revelio.
Aloha Mora. Revelio. Revelio. Shame I didn't have an audience for that one.
The wizards will have no choice but to submit.
You will regret coming here. Oh! You could best that
No!
Incendio. Gringo. Accio. Revelio. You only have Ranrock to blame. Revelio. Revelio. Likely this astronomy table will be best used when it's dark. Revelio. Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do?
Sebastian has gone too far. You saw what lies in the catacomb. I cannot stay here.
Wait, Anne, please.
Ominous. He was willing to put the whole hamlet and himself in danger on the chance that some old relic could help to heal me. I'm sorry, Ominous. Make sure he's all right, will you?
I'm glad you're here.
I received your owl. Where's Sebastian?
Inside the catacomb. Frankly, I was surprised you weren't with him.
Ominous,
Stop. You swore you wouldn't let Sebastian take this one step further. Yet here we are.
It's my fault. I was wrong. I thought he'd stop.
I should have stopped him before. Sebastian's in real trouble now. I'm going back into the catacomb to find him. Anne's right. He and the entire hamlet are in danger. The place is crawling with Inferi.
Inferi? What are you talking about?
You'll see. We need to hurry. Sebastian must not be in his right mind.
Last time we were here, this place was crawling with spiders.
We're about to face worse. Let's find Sebastian quickly.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Where was Sebastian when you and Anne found him?
Just ahead. In the Great Room.
Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. Revelio.
There weren't this many Inferi before.
And there's no sign of Sebastian. Incendio. Incendio. Revelio. Confringo.
Leviosa.
Incendio.
Hold on a moment. I was so worried about Sebastian I didn't even realize. Anne's gone to get Solomon. When she first saw the Inferi, she thought Sebastian was being attacked. But then he showed her the relic and said he'd learned how to use it.
The carvings on the relic were Inferi, and Sebastian somehow created them.
Not exactly. He's controlling them. This is powerful dark magic. Creating Inferi is incredibly difficult, but controlling them... As Anne and I frantically barricaded the Inferi to keep them from escaping, Sebastian kept mumbling about healing Anne. When Anne said she couldn't stay here, I didn't realize what she meant.
Solomon threatened to go to the headmaster if he heard of Sebastian dealing with dark magic.
I need to get to Hogwarts. I must get to Professor Black first. Twist the story a bit, make him think it's a family fight. I'll be back as soon as I can. See if you can talk some sense into Sebastian. Be careful.
How many Inferi are there? Incendio! Incendio! Confringo! Revelio! The Inferi. They're everywhere. Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. Revelio. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Accio. Guardian Leviosa. I need to find a way up that ledge. Accio. Guardian Leviosa. There's Sebastian.
Isn't this incredible?
Sebastian.
I told you, the relic is the answer. I've been trying to reverse the dark magic that injured Anne, but this will allow me to control it. Just as I can control the Inferi.
Control? I had to fight the Inferi all the way.
What have the two of you done? Accio relic!
The relic! You'll pay for this!
The two of you have gone too far! I'm ending this now!
That relic is going to save
Accio.
Confringo!
Incendio! Levioso!
You're supposed to protect us!
I am protecting you, foolish boy!
Findo!
Incendio!
Confringo!
Confringo!
Incendio!
Descendo!
Confringo!
Incendio.
Potato!
Confringo.
Confringo!
Leviosa. Incendio.
Levioso!
Accio. Confringo. Incendio.
He cannot be healed, Sebastian. You must stop.
I won't let her suffer. Avada Kedavra! No!
You've made your choice.
Oh, Anne. What have you done? I must get out of here.
I can't let him leave. Revelio. Sebastian, wait! Stop, Sebastian. Hold on.
What is it?
Why wouldn't you stop? I was calling after you.
Anne won't survive this. She's withering away, inside and out. Solomon's never been there for us, not really. He gave up on Anne. I'll never give up on her. You saw him, didn't you? He was going to ruin her life. He attacked us. I had to use the killing curse. You know I did. If I hadn't known how to cast it...
You went too far, Sebastian.
I can't think right now. I need to leave. I can't stay here. I need to find Ominous.
Sebastian.
Please, I'm not myself right now. Let's meet later, at the Undercroft, all right?
I suspect you are the one who has been interfering with a rather personal matter. The demiguise statues, and the moons contained therein, they were for good reason. You should not meddle in the personal affairs of others.
Revelio. I don't think Mr. Pemberton meant to use his own stationery. He knows something about those demiguise moons. He's in Hogsmeade, apparently. Perhaps I shall pay him a visit.
I don't have time for this!
I shall avenge your death!
Incendio.
Confringo. That's not what you release, folks.
Accio.
But if you don't fill up so much, you can actually go...
Ever been a vampire worth knowing? The tales of Beetle the Bard still ring true today.
Those statues took time and effort. Go on, then!
Pardon me, sir, but about those curious demiguise statues I've seen.
What? Who are you? Why do you ask?
They're quite clever.
Oh, thank you. A lot of craftsmanship and care went into them. I assume.
So you did create them?
Yes, I did. It was a ploy to give that pathetic oaf Moon a taste of the grief he caused me years ago. You are the one who's been pilfering them.
I am, at the request of Mr. Moon. I received your owl on your stationery.
Well, fitting Moon would enlist a student. Too cowardly to do it himself. Hasn't changed a bit. Even when we were at school, he was a cowardly bully. Gave me a horrible nickname, which I shan't repeat. I was thrilled when we left school and he seemed gone for good. Then I started seeing him around Hogsmeade. It was too much. Even if I do take satisfaction in that his life's destiny was to be a lowly caretaker.
Mr. Moon does a good deal for the school, and he's taught me a lot. He's terrified of those statues.
I know. You should have seen his face when that boggart appeared. Oh, priceless. That's when I knew what I needed to do. I simply didn't want to encounter him anymore. So, I shrewdly put a boggart in his path to learn his greatest fear. I then created the demiguise statues to keep him in his place, so to speak. The moons were an inspired play on his name. It worked brilliantly. Until you started clearing them out.
Sounds as if Mr. Moon deserved what he got. But perhaps it's time you both moved on.
Fair point, I suppose. If they've terrified him, as you say, he may have learned his lesson.
Revelio. Mr. Moon, I've learned who's behind the demiguise statues. It was a classmate of yours that you bullied, Piers Pemberton.
Oh, I might have known. Pigtails Piers.
I don't think he likes being called that.
Of course he does. Oh, we had such flowing locks. Oh, we used to laugh about them. I laughed the hardest of all. Clever, clever man. I'd no idea he was so devious. I must go and congratulate him. Whatever statues remain seem less terrifying now that I know they were put out by old pigtails. Continue collecting them if you like. As for me, I'm gonna go and pay a visit to my old friend.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Combined should put any brute in there. I simply pretended that someone
Is everything all right?
Oh, bless you. Oh, thank you for asking. I'm Betty. Betty Bugbrook. And no, everything is not all right. It's my dear friend Hazel. Oh, she's in trouble.
Hazel?
Yes. Oh, she's a unicorn. Known her for years. She doesn't like to leave the forest, so I visit her once a week to brush out her mane and bring her some treats. Her coat is glorious. Well, the last time I saw her, we were violently attacked by a pack of wolves. Hazel, loyal friend that she is, leapt in front to protect me, and in the process, I fear she may have been injured.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I want to help her, but she seems to have gone into hiding. Out of fear, I'd imagine. I know you Hogwarts students learn a fair bit about caring for beasts. Perhaps you could find my unicorn friend and get her somewhere safe so that she can heal.
I'll keep an eye out for your unicorn friend and take her to safety if I see her.
Oh, you've a good soul. I can always tell. Please, don't risk your own safety, though. I don't know precisely where she is, but I can tell you that her den is north of Hogsmeade. And although I haven't been able to brush her lately, I imagine she still has the brightest, most beautiful coat of her entire herd. Remember, you'll know her by her brilliant coat, and be warned.
Beautifully bright coat. It sounds like she's in trouble. This place has seen better days. Revelio. Come on, Hazel.
Now, where did I set my traps? Was it Lower Hogsfield or Upper?
Hazel must be here somewhere. Revelio. Glaciers. I'll look after you. Revelio. Glaciers. No, you don't. I can take Hazel back to a vivarium now. I should let Madame Bugbrook know she's safe.
Nothing to poach in Arrynshire except
Revelio.
spiders. Not worth the trouble if you ask me.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade. Madam Bugbrook, I found your unicorn friend Hazel.
Oh, what a relief! Is she all right? Are you all right? Do you have a safe place for her to stay?
We're both fine. And I have a safe place for her at Hogwarts.
You've a kind heart, you do. I'm relieved and thankful that you'll take care of her. I shall miss my sweet pointy pony, but I know she's safer away from the poachers. Do give her a nice brushing for me, won't you? Take good care of Hazel now.
Proud of all the potions you've brewed. Steve thinks you've made marvelous improvements here.
No, it's you! Just the person I need.
Samantha, is everything all right?
No, it's not. It's my brother William. The one I told you about after Charms class. He's been cursed. He ignored my warning and now he's lying in St. Mungo's looking completely pathetic. He simply never listens.
I'm sorry, how exactly has he been cursed?
Oh, you won't believe it. Truly, but his feet were turned into purple beets. You can imagine his distress. And mine. I won't even go into the attention he was getting from our garden rabbits before he admitted himself to hospital.
I'm so sorry. That sounds like a trying situation.
I'm glad you understand. Everyone else just laughs at me as if it's a joke. No compassion at all.
Well, it is an unusual situation. How did your brother end up like this?
It's entirely his own fault. I told him about some research I'd done recently on our ancestor Marmaduke Dale. In particular, my discovery that Marmaduke's tomb was cursed. My brother's always making fun of my discoveries. This time, he laughed in my face. Told me I'd misinterpreted my findings. As if that were possible. And to prove his point, he went right up to the entrance of the tomb and poof! His feet transfigured into beets.
How awful. I can see why you're upset. He definitely needs some help.
Exactly. He may be a cape flapper, but he's still my brother. And no one deserves such a fate to last forever, especially as the result of a single brainless mistake. Now I worry that if the curse isn't reversed, it could become permanent.
Can't the curse be broken?
Possibly. The curse stems from a crest that was stolen from Marmaduke. If the crest were returned to its rightful place upon his sarcophagus, then I believe that William's feet may be restored. You battled trolls when they attacked Hogsmeade, escaped a dragon, and I could tell by your work and charms that you're a skilled spellcaster. Returning a crest to a sarcophagus should be almost effortless for you. So, will you help us?
I can take the crest to Marmaduke's sarcophagus for you.
Oh, thank you! Thank you so much! You'll simply go into the tomb where Marmaduke was laid to rest and place the crest on top of his sarcophagus. According to my research, the tomb's been abandoned for centuries, so it should be a fairly simple task. You'll find it just east of the hamlet of Brockborough. Thank you for your help. My family is indebted to you.
I need to find the tomb near Brockborough and place Samantha's family crest on a sarcophagus there. Sir, are you all right? You seem to be in some distress.
All right? Do I look all right? I've been kidnapped!
How can you be kidnapped when you're right here?
What sort of question is that? Of course I'm right here. I've more than one frame. Do you only have one home? It's my other frame. It's been stolen. And by students, no less. They paid filthy thieves to steal my other frame.
Oh dear. That sounds awful.
Well, awful is exactly what Astoria Cricket is. She's behind all of this. She and her friends were moaning about me of all the nerve. Then I heard her plot to enlist a gang of good-for-nothings to have me stolen from the Three Broomsticks. That's where my other frame hung. A hovel of a place. Though I suppose one could do worse. I once knew a portrait who ended up in the Hog's Head. No one's heard from him since.
Right. So back to your frame.
Ah, yes. There I was, powdering my wig, and the next thing I knew, I was being manhandled by rogues and carried off. As if I can afford not to be at my post. I do important work for the headmaster, and I need my other frame back at the Three Broomsticks.
I could look into the matter for you.
Oh, would you? How marvelous. Do it quickly, though, won't you? The place they took me to is quite beneath me.
Off you go, then.
If you put a foot wrong, it's just, well, there's a rather foul odor.
Lumos.
Oh dear. Oh,
Revelio.
Someone's trying to pass through.
Lumos.
Don't think it's the delightful scent of gardenias you'll be unleashing. No, it's violently rank, and it's not.
Revelio. Accio. Alohomora.
A 142 staircases.
Revelio. Revelio.
If Hogwarts survives the reign of this Emperor...
Alohomora. Revelio. Levioso. Revelio.
There you are! Do you have any news of Marmaduke's crest?
In today's lesson, we will cover a truly thrilling event. The Goblin Rebellion of 1752 and all its triumphant tragedy. But more specifically, we will address the devastating effects it had on the wizard milling industry. Actually, we do know the number. 632. But history occurs outside the classroom. And look, it's time for my constitutional. One can practically osmose the history flowing through Hogwarts.
I think the professor wants us to follow him.
And now for a stroll to the bell tower entrance hall. Along with the rest of the castle, it was completed in the late early Middle Ages. The hall and the bell towers that loom above it contain myriad interesting artifacts. Good to see you again. Recovered from that nasty bout of dragon pox, have we?
That wasn't me, Professor. I'm new here.
Are you? Well then, welcome. No doubt you're eagerly anticipating my analysis of various wizarding councils, codes, statutes, and of course, goblin rebellions. Not all goblins are rebellious. Some venture into wizarding politics, such as Eargit the Ugly. Some are talented artisans, such as Bragbor the Boastful.
Did you say Bragbor? I know that name. Lord Gok said he was an ancestor of Ranrock.
Well known for his metalwork. I would imagine much of his goblin-wrought iron and silver has survived to this very day. Where were we? Oh yes. Back to our class topic for today. Grimbold Weft. Another notable historical figure. He's right nearby. Curious students can find him on...
Revelio.
Sir Skagglethorpe the Heedless once challenged a mountain troll to a game of musical chairs. Care to guess who won?
Witches and wizards.
Revelio.
Sounds like a helpful fellow.
Oh yes, I see you found Grimbold Weft.
Yes, I rather enjoyed seeking him out.
The thrill of the scholarly pursuit. I know the feeling quite well. Now, let's turn our attention to the agreeability and general good nature of Sir Aphpuddle. He's also nearby. See what you can learn from him for your next assignment. Standing in eternal but symbolic watch over the bell tower,
Revelio.
A retinue of loyal knights, or rather, statues of knights, I should clarify. His fame was not
This unassuming smudge is rumored to be the location of the very first successful use of Bombarda. I suppose successful is a relative term, since whoever passed it is held tale.
Warm and approachable demeanor, celebrated by old friends and new
Revelio.
I encourage everyone to make the waving statue's acquaintance. Hogwarts founders could never have achieved such architectural majesty without the aid of powerful magic. All the centuries that Hogwarts
Revelio.
existed, not once has it collapsed. As one would expect.
Professor Binns, I found the statue of Sir Aphpuddle.
Ah, well done. Alas, Sir Aphpuddle's affability was his undoing. Died instantly trying to befriend a basilisk. Eye contact is not always to be encouraged. changed. So beloved was he that even some goblins mourned his passing. Of course, that did not bode well with the rest of the goblins, most of whom could not abide mourning the loss of a wizard.
Pity goblins and wizards can't get along.
True. But imagine how dull my lectures would be without goblin rebellions to discuss. History does tend to repeat. It is a series of patterns, a thought both comforting and disconcerting. The wise student, such as yourself, will learn from it. History is written by those who do their schoolwork, so they say. At least, I like to say that.
Looks like we've all gone on another one.
Revelio. Hello. Are you here for Summoner's Court?
That I am. Don't expect to be as lucky here as you were in Crossed Wands. Speaking of which, care to play a match?
Of course, Charlotte.
Then may the best summoner win. Precisely as planned.
Accio.
Such grace. Finesse. Accio. Precisely as planned. Such grace. Finesse. Accio. Precisely as planned.
Accio.
Such grace. Finesse. Didn't I say I adore competition? Hard luck. Care for another round?
Absolutely.
Accio! Precisely as planned.
Accio.
Such grace. Finesse. Accio! Precisely as planned. Finesse. Accio! Precisely as planned.
Accio!
Such grace. Finesse.
Protego!
Hard luck. Accio! Precisely as planned.
Accio!
Such grace. Finesse. Accio!
Accio!
Such grace. Finesse. Accio! Such grace. Finesse. Hard luck.
Absolutely.
Accio! Precisely as planned.
Accio!
Such grace. Finesse. Accio! Such grace. Finesse. Accio! Precisely as planned.
Accio!
Such grace. Finesse.
Protego!
Hard luck.
Absolutely. Don't count me out yet.
That's the spirit. Accio! Precisely as planned.
Accio!
Such grace. Finesse. Accio! Precisely as planned. Sting me with a billywig. I'll never top that. Accio! Precisely as planned.
Accio!
Such grace. Finesse.
Protego! Ups.
Accio! Precisely as planned.
Accio!
Such grace. Finesse. Accio! Precisely as planned. Such grace. Finesse. Accio!
Accio!
Such grace. Finesse. Handler.
Perhaps another... Revelio! Revelio!
She's devastated. She just buried your uncle alone.
I did it for her.
Sebastian.
Revelio!
Anne can't bear the thought of turning you in, but...
What? Turn me in? She saw what happened.
I'll give you some time to think, Sebastian.
Turn me in?
Sebastian.
Did you hear that? You saw what happened. I never wanted to hurt my uncle.
I know.
I can't believe he's gone. How did things go so wrong? I didn't mean it. I didn't mean to... Oh, Anne, I was only trying to help. I can't leave now. Anne needs me more than ever. You understand. You can talk to Ominous. Make him understand. He listens to you. I need to be with Anne.
Don't worry, Sebastian. I shall speak with Ominous.
Thank you. You're a good friend, truly. No matter what happens from here, I'm glad we met.
Poor
Revelio.
Sebastian.
Ominous?
What a mess. I can't believe it. After I last saw you, I went straight to Hogwarts. Before I had time to talk to Black, I heard from Anne. I rushed to Feldcroft and found her with Solomon's body. She was beside herself with grief. Part of her wants Sebastian to face the consequences, another part can't bear the thought of it. I don't want to lose Sebastian, but I don't think we have a choice.
We don't have a choice. You're right. You were right the entire time.
I wish I hadn't been. If we do this, we may never see Sebastian again.
I realize that, but it's the right thing to do. He killed his uncle. We've tried to justify his actions every step of the way, but this has gone too far. It has to stop.
Very well. Leave it to me. I'll tell the headmaster. Farewell for now. I shall be in touch. Whatever lies ahead, we must face it together. That I know.
Revelio! Revelio. Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there. Well, my feet didn't turn into beads. That's a good start. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Should have known a herbologist would use Devil's Snare. Lumos. A troll? You can't be serious. Confringo. Potato. Incendio. Confringo. Revelio. A sarcophagus. That should reverse the curse. Hopefully. Revelio. Well, Marmaduke certainly left behind more than plants. Confringo! Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Samantha will be glad to hear that the crest has been returned. I certainly hope it reverses the curse. Revelio. I'm happy to tell you that I returned the crest to Marmaduke's sarcophagus just as you asked.
I thought as much. I received word from St. Mungo's that my brother's feet are back to normal. No more beats. Oh, I cannot thank you enough. It wasn't too much trouble, I hope.
Just a measly old troll. Nothing significant.
A troll? Oh dear, I'm so sorry. That's awful. No one has been in that tomb for centuries. But I can't say I'm surprised. Marmaduke seems to have been full of surprises.
Indeed he was.
Well, I suppose I should be going. I'm anxious to see my brother, who must be elated to have his feet back.
Of course. I certainly would be.
William and I are forever in your debt. Thank you again for what you did.
Revelio.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.